Good morning. A man has spent the night under police guard in hospital after bringing the streets of Sydney to a standstill during a terrifying knife rampage. The 21-year-old attacker, who has a history of mental health problems, is accused of stabbing one woman to death and badly wounding another. But police say without the brave actions of bystanders, the situation could have been so much worse.
The streets of Sydney erupt into chaos. A young man runs erratically through the city, shirt smeared with blood and brandishing a 30-centimetre kitchen knife. He had already cut a path of terror through the streets. Around 2 o'clock yesterday, police say he murdered one woman, stabbing her in the neck on the 4th floor of a Clarence Street building. He then stabbed another woman at the nearby Hotel CBD before fleeing to the street, yelling in Arabic, "God is greatest." While some hid in safety, others ran towards the danger.
Get out of the way!
Get in the shop!
A brave group of bystanders gave chase, this man armed only with a chair.
Then he started running up this street here, and that's when I picked up the chair from one of the cafes.
But as the situation spiralled out of control near busy George Street, these everyday citizens pounced.
So I thought if I'm going to do it, I've got to do it now. So I ran up, hit him in the back of the chair, and he went face first in the ground, dropped the knife.
The group pinning him down under a chair and a milk crate until police arrived.
All I try to do is just distract him from continuing on, and try and somehow stop him. That was it.
The reality of their heroic actions took some time to sink in.
It was terrifying, mate, yeah, it's really bad. Obviously, it just acted on instinct.
Proud to be here and just to do that. Mate, a bit close to home. I probably should go call Mum.
The entire rampage, captured by 7 News cameraman Paul Walker and senior reporter Andrew Denny, who was stuck in traffic nearby.
Suddenly this guy with a balaclava on starts running past us, and he has a bloodied knife in his hand and he just sprints past us.
A 41-year-old woman was taken to hospital in a stable condition. She was holed up in a hotel until paramedics could arrive.
Where the 21-year-old man has stabbed a 41-year-old woman in the back that appears to be a random attack.
The attacker, later identified as Mert Ney from Western Sydney, was searched, arrested and loaded into the back of a paddy wagon.
Why?
The government has failed me.
And later transferred to hospital for a mental health assessment. The 21-year-old, who reportedly fled a mental health facility just days ago, was found with a USB drive carrying information about terrorist attacks and extremist ideologies. But police say he didn't have any known links to terror groups and acted alone.
He is, by definition, at the moment, a lone actor. Information was found on him that would suggest he had some ideologies in relation to terrorism, but he has no links to terrorism. There is no current intelligence on this individual.
As police begin their investigation into what caused one man to go on such a violent rampage, what's not in question is the incredible bravery shown by everyday Sydney-siders.
I also want to acknowledge the very brave passers-by who obviously tried to intervene, and say that our thoughts are with all the victims and all those who witnessed this horrific incident.
Taylor Aiken, 7 News.